he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome everyone, it's Mario Man 2100 back again with the first campaign impressions series of videos, and we're heading back into Square Enix with Final Fantasy XVI. Now this game's been out for a little while. Obviously we had the announcement not too long ago that Clive Rosfield was going to be part of the Tekken 8 roster as DLC, obviously with the stage as well. I know a little bit about 16, obviously not a heap. Obviously I haven't gone into like story spoilers because I eventually was going to play this game. But obviously a few things happened. Didn't play it really around release or anything like that. Didn't get it at release. I got it a couple weeks ago after Christmas of 2024. And we're playing it in 2025. Yeah. So I guess this is a tutorial sequence. And I'm guessing this is like 15, where this is like the tutorial is very much for spoilers for 15, even though that game is, fuck, it's 10 years old now. Actually, was it 2015 or 2016? I think it might have been originally 2015 and it got delayed to 2016, if memory serves me right. But the opening tutorial sequence of 15 was very much part of the future of the story in 15. Yeah, okay, we're going to put out of focus there for a minute. I guess with the flame, it's a bit hard. But the tutorial sequence was in the future of the story of 15. And I guess maybe that is part of the future in 16, I don't know. Yeah, so Amano was back with the title design in terms of the logo, which obviously you won't see in the actual box art. It's like the stylized logo like we've had in previous games, like the one with the girl in 15's design.
Let's get this done.
But here this game is good. missing Blizzard for that. But obviously a lot of the developers of this game, including its director, are obviously working on Final Fantasy XIV. Creative Business Unit 3, obviously usually the guys that are working on 14, or at least, yeah, Yoshida.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success. Yes, Sergeant. I said focus, Wyvern.
Yeah, well, I'm moving. Thank you.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose. Time to move.
Yeah, now you're gonna get me to run. Thanks.
Just in time.
So I imagine in the future, it very much, that this part of the sequence very much feels like 14. With its intro, obviously. It's a very long intro of 14 when The Realm Reborn first came out. And it very much, you can tell the style of this cutscene very much of that nature, of the similar design, which I think most of the more recent Final Fantasy games, numbered Final Fantasy games, mainline Final Fantasies, are very much like that now.
Where this is going, cannot read this new dominant of theirs. What? Quickly! Move! What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords for our cause? Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest. And you have His Majesty's answer.
Okay, there's no need for that, but okay.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights will only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron God now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them. But with their knights. What did you say? Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed.
So I think with dominance, I think they're very much like summoners of like the Eidolons in previous games. So like characters that can summon. I definitely did that for the shot.
You cock.
Whoa, no need for that.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think we wanted the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Victor. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Okay, definitely adult themes, but again, it is rated that, so it's not really too much a surprise that
Lines are gone.
some of that's going
This is our chance.
down.
Chaos will conceal us.
But it seems like she has ulterior motives. Okay, so it does auto. So does it do that a lot at the start, and then you can kind of configure your way around so it's not as obvious?
Looking deadly, as always. Take the van.
Is it Vanguard?
Wait. Something's not right.
Oh, Titan? Yeah, it is.
The power's finally been tired of being slaughtered. Look who's here to greet the bastard.
Shiva?
Come on.
Or is it just another crystal? Yeah, it's Shiva. The design's interesting. It's not as scantily clad as it could be, but still has like that feminine figure, which I know some people will be like, oh, just, you know. Oh, she pissed.
here, Wyvern. Move!
But like I mean, with some of the designs of Shiva in past, it's been a bit nuts in terms of the way that sometimes she has been designed. It's been a bit too much one way or the other way, but this design actually is really, really cool. Well, I'm sorry, I'm trying to avoid rocks coming from the fucking sky.
Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
And we go back to the past.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on, you'll sure take them eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery. Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form. Show me a storm of steel. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft?
So
The flames of the
square.
phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me. You've been coming. Well done.
It seems like, yo, wait a
Wield
second.
the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should. You flatter me, my lord. Or would you rather I flattened you? Have you arranged? Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
So
On your
they...
toes, Rosfield.
What is it? L1? L1.
Nice try. How did you do that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
So it very much has a style, very much like 15 in that regard of evading and
Remember,
counter.
your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix. Granted the use of its power.
So yeah, it's very interesting that obviously Clive very much has the power of Phoenix. Iconic, yeah. So Eidolon's in previous games, but it's Iconics in this one.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Well, that won't do at all.
Okay, and then it does it by D-pad. And you can, okay, that makes sense. That's actually good use of D-pad, honestly.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, where life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at
Yeah,
your
because
disposal.
Phoenix in previous games hasn't been one of the biggest summons. Obviously, it's like Ifrit, Shiva. Titan seems to be getting more representation in the last couple of games. Like, obviously, we had it in 15.
When you're soaking, I trust. You want to kick a man while he's drowned? I thought you'd never ask. Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it. As you wish, my lord.
But, like, obviously, Ramu,
How that be, boy?
Odin.
Real strength.
Go on, you're sure to beat it this time. You can do it, Clive. Stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
No, and then they go into stagger. Yeah, okay.
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing. Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick.
Nice use of the battle victory theme there. But yeah, it's interesting that Phoenix is getting a,
Rested at last.
you know,
It's taken
a more prevalent spot in terms of summons for this game. It's good.
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise, including me.
What are you not called me at? Back to your drills.
But I like that this one goes back to fantasy. It's kind of a weird shift because ultimately, of course, like apart from obviously 11 and 14, yeah, you had the futuristic of 13, kind of futuristic of 15. The last time they did fantasy, the last couple of times they've done fantasy, is 9 and 12. So,
Slaves are a gift.
yeah.
Must waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You're coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'm fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
Its grace has returned.
Father's back.
Hey,
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you. Your grace, we live to serve.
Joshua,
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. I'm sorry.
good day to you, Mother.
come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch,
Your grace.
What the fuck is up with her?
Treat your own flesh and blood. I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born a phoenix. You should join them.
So maybe he was born with a different summon compared to the rest of the family, I guess. He kind of stands out from that. I don't know. That would make a little bit of sense. It's like, oh, you don't belong because you're not one of us. Oh, it's a silver choco.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bay to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Tom. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
He's just as excited as seeing us down there.
Justice of your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. You must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Go to the throne. You will
So I think that the mother kind of resents Clive a little bit, but the father is a bit more welcoming to him.
Google. Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
There's a little bit seamless into from cutscene to gameplay, and it does look good. It's one of the better games that does it. Animal instincts.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father. Remember, it is for us to protect His Highness, not the other way around.
Now I guess you can walk around.
All right. Let's get this stuff.
Walk around the hub world now. But, yeah, I reckon I'm gonna leave it there. So I'm thinking this game is gonna be, at least it's gonna be good. I don't think it will be terrible. Whether it be fantastic is another situation altogether. It's a bit hard with some of these games, you never know. But it's leaving with a good first impression anyway. And at least if I'm going to give this game, I like the little 8-bit or 16-bit sprite, the sprites in the corner, and showing the party members. That's so nice. That's nice. And it's something that they don't have to do for this game, and yet they've done it. But it's leaving with a good first impression. Obviously, I'm going to be playing this game for a few hours. I'm going to try at least play 5 or 10 hours of this game and see how I go with it, and whether I want to stick with it or not. Because usually when it comes to RPGs, you know, like half an hour or an hour is not something that, you know, you can really dive into like an RPG with. I'd say whether it's good or bad, unless it's really fucking terrible. But, you know, if you want to give the game a fair shake, you obviously, with it, especially with RPG, you're going to give it the time of day. So you're going to give it a few hours before, obviously, deciding whether you want to stick with it or not. So, going to play with it for a couple of hours, see how I go. It's an action RPG, so I mean, I've played, you know, many action RPGs, including some of the other Final Fantasy games that have done it, like 15, and I guess to a lesser extent 13, is still turn-based, but it's more action-oriented as well. But definitely 15, and obviously Kingdom Hearts as well. There's the big Square Enix ones. But yeah, I'm just going to give it some time. The combat system seems really good, especially even improved from 15, which was a decent combat system in its own right as well. So it wasn't like 15 was terrible in that regard. It actually was really, really good. One of the best things about that game in particular, and it seems like 16 is different in a way, but also, yeah, kind of improves what 15 was doing as well. So that's good. That's a good thing, because this team realistically does a lot of turn-based stuff with 14. And how the way that they, obviously it's an MMO, so it's a different way to control the game. So it's interesting to see the differences between this game and say 14 or 11 or some of the previous games in the franchise. But the setting seems alright, the story seems pretty good so far, or at least, you know, cool and interesting. So we'll give it a few hours and we'll see how we go. But good first impression, which is a great sign. I know 15 was a little bit half and half like that, but it was pretty good in its own regard as well, so we'll see how we go. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this first campaign impressions of Final Fantasy XVI for the Sony PlayStation 5. This has been Mario Man 100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.